Let me speak to Evans Nimako. He's Director of Elections of the New Patriotic Party. Evans, you're welcome to Eyewitness News. The EC says this is a normal thing, even happens in advanced countries. But the fact that we are seeing a reportage of shortfall of ballots, especially in the stronghold of the opposition, just 8 days to election raises eyebrows, even though it is something that has been dictated by the EC, don't you think?
Thank you very much for having me, and good evening to your listeners. I'll start by saying whose eyebrow is being raised. My brother, if you followed the election processes, you won't take it as an event, but you monitor the change and appreciate it better. At the commencement of this whole exercise, the EC gave to political parties ballot statistics. We are aware that we have 18,747,159 voters on the electoral roll. EC assigned ballots being presidential, parliamentary to different printing houses. At a point, some printing houses were disengaged and their ballots were given to others. Volta region was supposed to be printed at Volta, but was moved to at Commercial. Ahafo was supposed to be at Volta, it was moved to Backpraise. And so we've been going through this. And this whole exercise, you have the printers, you have electoral commission, political parties have agents. And ballot papers are to be printed to cover all registered voters in all polling stations. Ballot papers are printed in batches of 100, 50 booklets, 25, and 10. It took human intervention to do counting of ballots per constituency, and it's divided into polling stations. Counting are done, but they are moved from printing houses in Accra to various regional capitals to be received by district EC officials and party agents. When they get to the regional capital, they go through another level of scrutiny to cross-check to make sure that all ballots meet the numbers as indicated. I am aware that this is not the first time ballots have moved and there have been shortfall. In any case, what numbers are we talking of? I mean, for us as New Patriotic Party, we are so much focused. You need to look at whether really there are issues to discuss. When we were informed by the EC, when ballots reached Tema West, Laura, Dirapa, Lambusi, and Memphis Central, KA, and Kekus North, we all met and the printers were made to print the shortfall. You see, we have gotten a certain point where the NDC appointed Mr. Japa. He went around printing houses, directing them on what must be done. But I am aware that until the ballots are received at the receiving end and cross-check to make sure that you have the numbers, the plates the printers use are not destroyed. But we got to a point where the NDC were directing the printers how to go about disposal of waste materials and all that, making allegation of excess ballots being printed here and there. But whatever it is, you have to go through once again to ensure that we get the numbers. It doesn't matter if it's 4 polling constituencies in Volta region or in Ashanti region. What is important is that we make up the numbers. And if you are saying Volta region, NDC stronghold, which are these constituencies, and in which polling stations did you get the shortfall? Is it across all the polling stations in Volta region? Is it across all polling stations in Upper West or Cape Coast? And so we need to look at it and not create any issue that is unsurmountable. Please, I have looked at all this, and I can say that it doesn't really matter.
So it's not a big issue in your estimation. How about Nkoko briefly before you go? The video circulating about the Nkoko incident. Have you seen it? Do you have any comment on that?
Please, I've not cited that video yet.
Very well. Thank you so much for speaking to us.
My pleasure.
That's Evans Nimako, he's Director of Elections of the NPP.